Ramadan, a month of fasting, is not only one of Islam's 5 religious obligations, but also Muslims' time for religious introspection and sharing. This year's Ramadan began on April 13th and ended on May 12th. Many overseas Korean missions have conducted various activities on the occasion of Ramadan this year. Shall we have a look? The Embassy of the Republic of Korea to Egypt created card news comparing the Egyptian food during Ramadan and Korean traditional festival foods like songpyeon, jujube, and yakgwa, and posted them on the embassy's social media platform and released them to the Egyptian press. In addition, the embassy invited Korean language students of Ain Shams University during Ramadan and had a tour of the ambassador's residence and conversation with the ambassador. The Embassy of the Republic of Korea to Indonesia held a Korean food cooking class linked to Ramadan called 2021 Sahabat Korea Buka Puasa with Korean Food, which means breaking fast with close friends of Korea having Korean food. Chef Jun, a popular Korean chef in Indonesia, introduced the recipes for kimbap, japchae, and tteokbokki, the 3 popular Korean dishes in Indonesia, to the online supporters of the embassy. The embassy also had time for iftar, the first meal to break the fast after sunset during Ramadan, with Korean food. Meanwhile, the Embassy of the Republic of Korea to Morocco has designated the week of May 22nd as Friends of Korea Week to celebrate the end of Ramadan. During this period, the embassy will hold an online Korean culture festival that is comprised of K-pop World Festival, May 22nd to May 23rd, Quiz on Korea, May 24th to May 26th, and contest on K-beauty and Korean cosmetics demonstration. So stay tuned. Interest in Korean studies and the Korean language has grown steadily in Asia, thanks to the Korean wave and the increasing people-to-people exchanges. In Sri Lanka, Korean language has been officially adopted as a foreign language for the advanced level curriculum from this year, and students can sit for advanced level examination in the Korean language to enter the universities from 2023. Ambassador of the Republic of Korea to Sri Lanka, Jong Woon-jin, said that the inclusion of Korean in the Sri Lankan University entrance exam will greatly contribute to the development of Korea-Sri Lanka bilateral relations. He also stated that the embassy will support the training Korean language teachers so that the Korean language education can be firmly established in Sri Lanka. The Embassy of the Republic of Korea to Laos held a Korean speech contest under the theme of Mekong to commemorate the 10th anniversary of the Korea-Mekong Exchange Year in 2021. The final round was held online on May 5th, and participants presented stories about cooperation between Korea and Laos related to the Mekong River, as well as personal memories and stories related to the Mekong River. Ambassador of the Republic of Korea to Laos, Lee Moo-hong, said in the opening speech that he hopes that the Korean language can connect hearts of the people of Korea and Laos. Do you know about Africa Day? Africa Day is an annual celebration for the founding of the Organization of African Unity, OAU, on May 25, 1963. The Korea-Africa Foundation and African Diplomatic Corps in Korea will co-host the Africa Week from May 24th to June 6th to celebrate Africa Day. Africa Week will be an opportunity to better understand African culture through events like a film festival and cultural performances. You can participate in the Africa Week through online platforms such as Naver TV. The Africa Film Festival will include 10 African films recommended by the African Diplomatic Corps in Korea. Also, African Culture Ground will provide people with opportunities to experience the African culture and art with the 5 senses.